I seen other YouTubers like, oh, cool, Custom Grow 420, Giulioli, Strain Central, Crutch 420, and I was like, man, these guys are getting paid how much? You know, I've met a couple of these guys. I've met a couple YouTubers, and they were making full-time incomes. I was like, I can do that shit. So I did it for a whole entire year. I think I'm just under 2,000 subscribers on that channel, but I haven't contributed because now I realize that if you go into something with the means of like, I'm going to make so much money doing this, you're probably not going to. You have to go into it providing value. And value means teaching someone something, making someone feel better, multiple things. And now that we're doing this and we just get to talk on shit that we know or we're doing and we're getting feedback via reviews and shit like that, that's value. Like when people look forward to your content, that's value. So that's what we're doing now. And that's why I'm so excited.
Fuck yeah.
And speaking of reviews, let's roll into our first segment. How about that?
Shout outs and reviews.
Shout outs.
I'm just pulling mine up right now.
Oh, yep.
I'm not going to lie. I'm over here just trying to pull it up. I'm not going to bullshit around. I'm not going to beat around the bush. I'm on my phone.
Looks like we got one. We got one.
And I apologize for cutting you off there. I had to stop the video and start it again.
I see.
That's how we roll here in the video department of the Lifted Scene production crew.
So far.
So, Danny, did you get that? Danny? Okay, good. Danny, thank you very much.
Yeah, if you guys, I guess, are in the Seattle area and you guys are a, somewhat of a cinematographer and you love cinematography and just want to provide some free value and get on the Lifted Scene crew, hey, hit us up.
Yo, hit us up. Looking for interns, guys. We're looking for interns.
Yeah.
Shout out. So we got to go into this next segment of ours.
We do.
Ready?
And a one, and a two, and a 1, 2, 3, 4. Shout outs and reviews. Shout outs and reviews.
Here we are.
All
once
right.
Again.
In this segment, shout out reviews, we read your reviews. So if you go to iTunes and you go to the review section and leave a 5-star review, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We will read your review. Actually, I think we read any reviews. We like to read mostly.
It's a heavy review.
Yeah, dude, this is huge.
There's one review.
It's one review, but it's like 10 reviews worth of writing. So what we do is we take these reviews and we read them and we get ideas from these. So if you guys want to leave a positive, comment, some feedback on either the YouTube channel down in the comment section or here on the Lifted Scene podcast on iTunes, please do so. We would really appreciate it. So
let's split this one.
Yeah. All right. I'll take it at
all right, I'll just go half to
at neighborhood.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
All right, this one's called Most Epic Podcast Ever. 5 stars by Neighborhood Nursery 420. Okay, 5 stars. Hey, Ryan and Vanzell. Great podcast. I especially loved episode 11 since I'm coming from a cannabis background and I heard about the podcast through Gains and Ganja's Instagram. I especially love the part where Vanzell talks about rosin and explains how to make it. I actually have a video on YouTube about how to make rosin. You guys should check it out.
Just research, quote unquote, neighborhood nursery how. Oh god, this is kind of small. There's so many letters. Neighborhood nursery how to make rosin. So I think I'll check it out.
It's a plug.
And the rest is, anyways, I think it would be awesome if you guys did an episode where you guys walk the listeners through a meditation session and just give us the basics on breathing techniques, etc. So we can meditate along with the show. That's a fucking great idea. Keep up the good work, and I'll be listening as often as you guys keep pumping out episodes. Peace and love, y'all. Kevin F. from Neighborhood Nursery. Wow. So yeah. This is a really cool review, not just because of how long it is or the positivity, but this is exactly what I want everyone to leave reviews for, ask questions or we're not going to always do exactly what the reviews say, but it helps us to get ideas to keep things fresh so we can just keep flowing on the show. So in response to Neighborhood Nursery 420, Mr. Kevin F., I think that's a great idea. What do you think, Ryan?
I think that's a pretty badass idea. Maybe instead of doing a meditation thing on like a show, maybe we should just make a special meditation show. This is going to be the meditation hour, like check it out, or the half hour, or like maybe a video. I've actually, funny you mentions that, because I've kind of thought about toying around with the idea of making my own sort of meditation.
Like a guided meditation?
Like a guided meditation.
Whoa.
Just a sit down. Because I feel like I could freaking do it because I've been walking through these meditations now for like 6.5 months.
Yeah,
I started this year every day doing my meditations every day. And, I've gained a little bit from each and every meditation I've participated in. And I've kind of learned what works best for me and what works best for me to get to the lifted scene, as we say. And, I could do something like that. Although my first little battle against that thought was like, that's a dorky idea. Shut up. So I threw a rock at myself. When I have ideas in my head, I kind of imagine myself being on stage and I heckle myself. And basically if the heckle wins or if the idea wins, because if I have this idea I should make a guided meditation video, right away there's a part of my brain that's like, shut up, idiot. Save that for the losers, not you.
Well, here, how about this? So I understand because I think that a lot of people now are listening and watching on YouTube because they want content other than just meditation. That's kind of what our podcast is based around.
Fuck yeah.
It's lightly based on meditation, but we talk about multiple things.
All the things.
But I think to satisfy at least the needs of this review, I think that we can at least take, I don't know, what do you say, a 10-minute time frame.
Yeah.
Where we're going to say, hey, we'll save it for the last 10 minutes of the show.
Totes.
Kind of thing. And then once it's done, we'll say thank you and blah, blah, blah. Okay, so next episode, we'll implement that.
Ooh, we'll implement that on number 13.
Lucky number 13.
Episode 13 coming up next.
Yes. And so I guess that concludes today's shout-outs and reviews. Thanks for the reviews. And yet again, if you guys want to leave a 5-star review, it would be much appreciated. And we will give you a shout-out the next time that we record an episode.
Please leave us a review. It will be fun. I promise.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to go check the video one more time. I'm going to do an on and off thing.
All right, so while Ryan is checking our camera feed right now, because our interns are